All right, we already got the gunshots already here in Chicago. What is up, Chicago? I am AnnaMarie Tabo, and I am premiering my radio show, this motivational podcast. It's called It's an Amazing Life We Live. Because it is an amazing life we live, the pun is very, very intended. And I am your host, AnnaMarie Tabo. And this is a motivational podcast. We're here to have fun. I'm here to help you guys live your best possible amazing life. Here we're going to be talking about health and wellness tips, brain training, mindset training, and everything of that matter as you live your best amazing life. So, a little bit about the show. I'm going to be coming in every Tuesday from 8 to 9 p.m. And I will be featuring an athlete of the week, an entrepreneur of the week, and an angel of the week. So, for those of you who don't know me already, again, my name is AnnaMarie Tabo. A little bit of background about me. I am a bikini athlete, a professional bikini athlete for the PNBA. INBA, that is the Professional Natural Bodybuilding Association of America, the International Natural Bodybuilding Association. And we are being featured in Ironman magazine. You can find us on naturalbodybuilding.com and everything like that. And now you can find your girl here on iHeartRadio, Spotify Premium, YouTube. Just follow Pop Radio Worldwide. And on Tuesdays from 8 to 9 p.m. Central Time, you can listen to It's an Amazing Life We Live. So I'm just going to get right to it right now. We're going to be featuring our athlete of the week. And her name is Miss Perla Bueno. Everybody welcome Perla. So she is our athlete of the week, and I'm very excited to have her on board today. She's actually my teammate. We both trained together at Export Brickyard. Shout out to Brickyard. What's up? And, just a little bit about yourself. We all, you are somebody we all need to know. So introduce yourself, girlfriend.
Hi, everybody. My name is Perla Bueno. And like she said, I do train at Export Brickyard. Shout out to my Anthony Badejo. And it's an honor to be here with you today, Anna. Thank you for having me, first of all.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
A little bit about me is that not a lot of people know I was farm raised in Denver, Colorado.
Okay.
I grew up in a little small town by the name of Commerce City.
Yeah, I've never heard of that, but go on. So when did you move to Chicago?
I moved to Chicago about 5 years ago, and initially I came just to explore ventures, and I was a young, aspiring athlete wanting to do more, and thankfully my paths crossed with Export and Anthony, and I'm sitting here today, talking to you about what my experience has been here in Illinois. And
you know what, everybody has a story, and this is what this show is all about. I want to hear all of the talent that's coming out from Chicago. There's a lot of hidden talent out there, and I just want to bring Chicago with me. I want to bring everybody that has been working hard and who deserves it a chance to reach out to the masses and give them a message, give people hope for living their best, successful, amazing life. And Miss Perla Bueno is doing that. So we actually just came from a very big weekend. How about you tell them about this past weekend and what we did?
Man, this past weekend was one of the most extraordinary weekends I've had by far in my life. We got to compete with athletes from all over the world, highly talented, elite athletes. Not only are they athletes that aspire to do great things like you and I both do, we understand each other, and we're natural. We're natural athletes. A lot of people don't know what it's like to be a natural athlete, what it's like not to use enhancers and really go on 100% of everything that you do when it comes to food, it comes to training, it comes to pretty much everything that you do, and it was just an honor, you know.
Yeah, so the name of the show that we competed in, it's actually called the Natural Olympia, and Miss Perla Bueno here, along with myself, we were representing Team USA as pro bikini athletes. So we competed against the best of the best representatives throughout the whole world. We're talking about Hungary, Netherlands, Italy, Greece, Australia, and these girls came in stacked. Like, there was a stacked bikini competition. For those of you who don't follow bodybuilding, our federation is all natural. We get WADA tested. We actually just got picked up by Ironman magazine, who relaunched a new vision for themselves, and it's an all natural. They only feature all natural athletes now. So what's really cool is that INBA and PNBA have worked together with Ironman magazine to bring more voice and light to all the natural athletes out there in the world, and Perla Bueno is one of them. I actually met Perla Bueno back in, I want to say earlier this year. I want to say January, February.
Around February.
You know, we were at the same gym, but it's a pretty big gym. It's Export Brickyard. Shout out again to you guys. You know, that's my home stomping grounds when it comes to lifting weights. I lift everywhere, but you know, that place, I mean, yeah, it's kind of hood, but you know, it breeds champions. It breeds a lot of champions, and Perla Bueno is one of them. So I met her. We had the same coach, and I had taken a break from competing, and I ended up linking up with her and becoming great friends with her. Like I said, like Perla had said, we go through a lot as natural competitive athletes, and you know, we eat every 3 hours, we weigh our foods like we're drug dealers. You know, it's serious. Like, our sport is very intense. It's not for the weak, it's not for the weak-minded. So that's why I love to bring athletes along, especially in this sport, because you have to have a lot of will. You have to have a lot of, you know, you have to be very strong-minded, and you know, it's a lot physical, but a lot of it is mindset. So tell us a little bit about what motivates you, Miss Perla.
You know, truly and honestly, what motivates me is pretty much myself. And I learned that at a very far road down the line of my life. I used to put a lot of people before me, and one thing that I learned about bodybuilding is self-respect, integrity, and what it comes with. It comes with the territory. So I learned that in order to know my limits, I gotta know myself. And it takes a lot of introspective to be able to go to a space alone and try to figure out what it is that you want, because once you figure that out, you know, you can help guide someone else. So while I'm sitting and waiting for some blessing to bless me, you know, I can be a blessing to others, and I can at the same time learn about myself and help teach people how to learn about themselves.
No doubt. I do have a question. Professional natural athlete. You can find her on naturalbodybuilding.com. She is she just started competing this year, you guys. The first show she did, it was the Illinois State, is that correct? The Illinois State here in Chicago, and that was at West Leiden High School, I believe.
Correct.
Yes, West Leiden High School. And that's when I first saw her compete, and she actually took second in that competition and got her pro card right away. Yeah. So she already was pro status when she so right away, all the judges and the people from the federation could already tell that this girl was somebody special and that she was pro level. And then right after that, tell us what show you did next after that.
You know, I don't know exactly the name of the second show, but it was again at West Leiden.
West Leiden. It was in August, if I'm looking correctly, because I actually did the same show, and it's called the North American. The Pro Amateur North American, and I actually competed against her.
Yeah.
You know, we're teammates, but you know, on show day, it's everybody out for themselves. I mean, I'll shake your hand afterwards, but but you know what? What I love about this girl is that she really pushed me just from being herself because great competition brings out the best in athletes. So she has made me better. So thank you so much, Perla. Anything that you want to, any advice that you want to give to people who are just starting their, and I mean, not everybody's going to be a fitness competitor like us, but we are obviously an inspiration to others to get started in their fitness journey. Anything that you want to tell people who are just starting on their fitness journey, they're feeling like kind of not motivated, they're not seeing results right away. What can you tell these people that are just starting?
My biggest piece of advice for people that are just starting would be, don't look at it as an exterior thing. Don't look at it as like it's a body, it's what I want to look like. Look at it as, what do I want to feel like? What is the message that I want to send to people, and how do I want to make people feel? Because if you sit and you look at your body every single day, yeah, you can see the changes, but if your mind and your spirit isn't changing, then, you know, there's really nothing that you can do to help inspire anybody else. You know, they say when you talk to people, you talk to them, and it's not what you say, it's how you make them feel. So I think that once you learn how to take it into an introspective level of learning how to adjust to a lifestyle, which is for us is bodybuilding. Mm-hmm. It would be something spiritual, it would be something interior with one another, and that's how it is. And don't look at it as I want to look the best. It's I want to feel the best, and I want to transcend that to people in a very colorful and loving experience.
All right, guys, we're going to be going on a quick break soon, but we are not done with Miss Perla Bueno, so we have a lot to say. So we're going to take a little break, listen to some tunes, some beats, and we're going to be back with Perla Bueno. And then we have another lady here, a beautiful, beautiful lady. You can see her in the background. Her name is Jasmine. So we'll be talking to her too. So we'll be right back. Make sure that you follow Pop Radio Worldwide on iHeartRadio, on Spotify Premium, and tune in on Tuesdays, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. on It's an Amazing Life We Live. I'm AnnaMarie Tabo. Make sure you keep listening.
I don't really rock. I just get the brick across. Take it to the block. My shorties know I've been a boss. Chemo, solid, hard body. In that jam, told on nobody. God damn.
Whoa, we're coming in hot, guys. That was a little scary, but it's okay, because we cool here. It's an amazing life we live. I'm AnnaMarie Tabo. I am your host. Don't worry. West side, south side, north side, east side. I'm from around the way, so it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right.
Just on the west side, though.
I know. I was just in the west side. I'm from around the way. Okay, LL Cool J. So I'm an around the way girl. So I'll adapt to wherever I need to adapt to. Okay. All right. So again, this is Anna on It's an Amazing Life We Live. If you're just joining us now, I am premiering. This is the first day, guys. This is the first night. I'm gonna be here on Tuesdays from 8 to 9 p.m. It is a motivational podcast aimed at having you live your best amazing life. Here we're going to do health and wellness tips. We're going to be doing mind training. And mindset is everything when it comes to life. I'm also very big on non-for-profit organizations. I'm very big on, mental health awareness and really inspiring others. It's always been my dream to aspire. I aspire to inspire, and that's what I'm doing here right now. So make sure that you are tuning in at 8 p.m. Central Time on Pop Radio Worldwide. Follow and subscribe. We're on iHeartRadio, Spotify Premium. We also are on YouTube. So make sure to hit that bell. Make sure you subscribe. Get your notifications on. You don't want to miss anything. You don't want to be left out. This is something we're getting big here, and Pop brought me on board, and I'm very thankful to be bringing out, the best of the best everywhere. Right now, we are just coming back from talking to Miss Perla Bueno. She is my athlete of the week. We just came from a very big weekend. We were in Las Vegas at the pinnacle of natural sports, the Natural Olympia, and we were representing Team USA. So it's kind of a big deal when you're representing a whole country, So we are representing Team USA, going against the best of the best natural athletes around the world. It was an amazing time. Ironman Magazine and Generation Iron were all covering it. There's going to be a lot of footage coming out soon, streaming everywhere. So look out for that. So I just want to get back to Miss Perla Bueno. She was Denver, Colorado raised. She moved to Chicago, what did you say, 5 years ago?
About 5 years ago, yeah.
Yes, and then she's been an athlete all her life, but she became a professional bikini competitor this year in April. Did her pro debut at the Pro Amateur North American in Chicago, Illinois at West Leiden. And she went big, and she decided to represent Team USA because the North American qualified her to be an athlete for the Natural Olympia. So that's exactly what she did. She's an amazing person. I hear, and correct me if I'm wrong, that back in high school you played football?
What?
You played football?
Yes,
Tell me a little bit about that, because we don't hear about many girls playing football, you know, on a guys team, you know. So you know what? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about, you know, everybody's seen you in a sparkly bikini and your heels, but not a lot of people know that you played football. So tell me about that, Miss Perla.
Well, it was just like Olympia, just like bikini, bodybuilding. It was a seminal moment for me as well. I began actually in middle school. At first, I remember everybody being very upset because there was a girl on the team, and I had to do something big, you know, to let everybody know that just because I'm a girl doesn't mean I can't play sports. So I picked the biggest guy on the team, which, I mean, I'm sure he still remembers, and I tackled him, and everybody was like,
What's your nickname, Perla? I mean, everybody got a nickname when they're football.
It was P-Rock.
P-Rock, okay. And what position did you play?
I played a few positions. My first year, because I was bigger than all the boys, I was left guard and right guard.
Okay.
But then over the summer, they all grew. I don't know what happened. And I came back, and, you know, they made me quarterback, actually. It was a pretty good experience, and all my boys protected me. We ran some pretty good plays, and
hey guys, she was on the guys. Like, this was tackle football. Like, I played flag football. That's not the same. That's not the same, guys. Like, she was rolling with the guys, and they gave her a nickname. Like, tell me about this nickname. Yeah, tell me about this nickname. How did they come up with P-Rock?
Well, you see, I was walking down the street now. No. I mean, I had a lot of nicknames. At the time, I remember Troy Polamalu being very famous with his long hair, and because I was a girl, they used to call me Perla Malu. And then it transcended into P-Rock. I don't remember how exactly it happened, but I mean, it was just a P, and I've always said that I was mini The Rock. So it turned into P-Rock, and I'm The Rock, but in a girl version.
She's a Pearl as well. So
I'm a Pearl. Yeah, my name is Pearl. Oh, you know what? Maybe that's how it happened, because my name is Pearl.
So P-Rock, you know. P-Rock. So you're rough around the edges, but also, you know,
I'm smooth.
You're smooth, rough and smooth at the same damn time. So you know what? I love Perla. She is my teammate, and again, she's made me better as well. And we're just, you know, I like to bring people along that are very talented. She's not just beautiful on the outside; she's beautiful on the inside. She's she's an amazing competitor, and I'm very thankful and blessed to have her. And, you know, more people need to know her. So let us know where we can find you. Like, what are your social media platforms? If anybody wants to book you for a photo shoot or personal training sessions, like, where can we find you, Perla?
So I'm on Instagram as PerlaBueno_. I hardly ever use Facebook, but you can also find me on Facebook under Perla Bueno, pretty much. And yeah, just, I mean, even if it's not to, like, you know, book me for anything, just come on my page, you know, I love meeting new people, and I love showing what I've learned throughout my life experience with people, and see how I can improve your life in the tiniest way possible.
Perfect. That's wonderful. All right, a couple more questions before we move it along to our Entrepreneur of the Week. One thing I wanted to ask you, because, I mean, obviously you're a fitness professional, you work out a lot, we put in a lot of time at the gym. what exactly do you listen to? Like, what's in your beats? What are in your headphones when you're really trying to lift some heavy weights, when you're really trying to make it through? It's your third time in the gym and you don't want to do it. Coach is starving us. He took away our carbs. What do you listen to?
You know what? There comes a point where you really watch out for your energy and what's going to be coming into your ears. And I don't really listen to music. I listen to, and not even motivational videos, because I feel like even when you don't and you try to have motivation, you just can't. So there's been a couple of times where I've listened to just nature sounds, and that's what makes me feel at peace. But also I've come across a very intellectual, inspiring man that has given me a couple, I mean, I don't know the guy personally, but he has a lot of wisdom underneath his sleeve, and his name is Neville Goddard.
Okay.
I listen to whatever he has to say about life and things, how he's figured out life, and I try to connect my life with his, and just listen to anything that's going to make me wiser, and it's going to benefit me, and it's going to benefit someone else. But I mean, I guess if I had to choose music, I love everything. I can't really pick.
Well, let me ask, what's your ethnic background?
I'm Mexican.
Okay, so do you listen to any Spanish music?
You know
what? Like that? We would Caliente radio too.
I actually like old school rancheras.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Hey, what do like you?
Vicente
whatever helps you.
If anybody's a Vicente Fernandez fan out there, woo woo. He's a great old school ranchero.
All right, guys. Any shout-outs that you want to give to people? Because we're going to go on another break, and then we're going to bring out Jasmine, the Entrepreneur of the Week. So any shout-outs you want to give to people in this P-Rock? I like to start calling you P-Rock, I like that better than Perla. I'm sorry. I like your nickname. So P-Rock, who do you want to shout out to today on Pop Radio Worldwide? It's an amazing life we live. Shout out to...
shout out to, first of all, you for having me here. Thank you so much for the opportunity to sharing this moment. A shout out to one of my biggest supporters throughout this whole competition, which is my boyfriend Rick, and my family, my trainer Anthony Vallejo, the whole A team from Export, and I mean everybody that's been in this journey with me, from my massage therapist. Shout out to him.
I need one of those.
Manheim.
I need a massage therapist. Hey, shout out, come here.
All my friends
listening.
That texted me while I was in this prep, and just messages, my friend Monica, my friend Anna, all my friends that just would give me motivation when I had nothing, And obviously my sisters, I come from a family of only girls, but we're tough.
No doubt. All right, guys. Well, we're going to take a little break. We're going to bring Jasmine along. She's the Entrepreneur of the Week. So remember, it's an amazing life we live. We're going to be here every Tuesday. So you got to tune in 8 p.m. Central Time to 9 p.m. I'm going to help you live your best amazing life. We'll be right back.
Don't make dollars if it don't make sense. Addicted to the money and these damn presidents. I'm stacking up for this cash, counting dividends, counting money, I'm flipping up.
We are back. I am your host, AnnaMarie Tabo, and we are here on It's an Amazing Life We Live. We're going to be coming to you from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Central Time every Tuesday on Pop Radio Worldwide. Make sure to come get at us at iHeartRadio, Spotify Premium, and YouTube. That's where you'll find us. And remember, it's an amazing life we live. It's a motivational podcast. I'm here to help you live your best amazing life. We just finished up with Miss Perla Bueno. That was our Athlete of the Week. And now we're bringing on our Entrepreneur of the Week. What I want for Entrepreneurs of the Week, I'm going to be bringing one every week. And anybody who has a small business, if you're like a new upcoming model, if you have a talent and you're a choreographer, you're, any sort of, there's a lot of hidden talent out there in the world. There's a lot of people who have their own clothing lines and everything like that in their stores. And I really want to bring Chicago up with me. There's a lot of people that work hard and they need to, they need to be recognized. So, I have Miss Jasmine here. So tell us where you're from, a little bit about yourself, and tell Chicago what's up.
Hi guys, I'm from Raleigh Heights. I grew up in Fox Lake. It's the northern suburbs, so I'm not from Chicago. I live about an hour and a half from Chicago. I just happened to end up working in Bedford Park. I've worked in Hammond, Indiana. I've met a lot of people along the way, so I've gotten a lot of connections.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I'm really happy to have her here on the show because we were talking before we went on here, and she was telling me that she's had quite a hard life, and now she's doing better. She's a mom. Tell us a little bit more about that, and how you got out of your situation. How you can motivate others who were in your place before. Tell us a little bit about that.
So growing up, I guess the only way that I knew about life was the way that I had lived my life. I saw other people around me, and I wondered why my life wasn't like their life. And I guess when I grew up, I started recognizing more things. I took notes from people that were older than me. I watched a lot of things. I saw people that I didn't want to be like. I saw people I wanted to be like. I saw people that I was jealous of.
Who would be the people that you wanted to be like? Tell me about that.
The rich people.
The rich people? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
When I was young, I just always had a feeling that sometime in my life, it was just going to happen.
You want to live the American dream,
yeah,
right?
Of course.
Mm-hmm. No,
of course,
I
especially
understand.
Seeing it from another perspective.
Okay, so tell me, what motivates you? Who are the people that motivate you? What motivates you when you're having a really rough day and you're about to throw in the towel, you just don't even want to get up from the bed? What motivates you to get up?
100% my daughter. Her name is Catalina.
Okay, give it up, guys. Yeah. Give it up. How old is your daughter?
My daughter is 2 years and 4 months.
Okay, so she shouldn't be listening to this right now. She should be sleeping, right? She should be sleeping. Okay.
Yes,
she's sleeping. Who's taking care of her right now? Is it Wella or?
It's her grandpa.
Okay, Wello.
Shout out to grandpa.
Shout out to Wello. Okay. Okay. Shout out to Wello. All right. So what are the things that you're working on right now? I heard we were talking back there, and you said that you're new to modeling and you want to get more into that. Tell us a little bit more about that and how you got into modeling and why you want to do it.
I've always actually wanted to be a model. I've always wanted people to paint on my body. I always knew I had the smile, of course, because everybody always says everything about my smile. My dimples, they love it.
You do have a beautiful smile.
Thank you. Beautiful. I have braces, $5,000 braces. Shout out to my mom.
Hey, shout out to the OG. Same. My mom did the same thing. I was like, man, thank you, Mom.
I know. Seriously.
I looked at my teeth beforehand. I was like, thank you, Mom. I know you didn't even have much. She worked doubles just to. She didn't want all your child. She really wanted my teeth fixed. No, and because teeth, yeah. So tell me more.
So my smile. I put on some eyelashes and I figured out myself. My eyes start to come out.
Hey, girl, blink all day. Blink. Just let them know. Blink all day. Hey, lashes are the thing now.
Yeah. I guess the big thing also, my nationality. I'm Mexican, I'm Nicaraguan, so I have a little spice in me always everywhere I go.
Give it up.
Yeah.
All right. So again, any advice, you told me what motivates you. You have your daughter. You have you're an upcoming model, and you're clearly driven. I can sense that. I'm a very big energy reader, and I can sense that this girl is driven. She's young, but you can tell that she has an old soul. So if someone else is in your position, in a position that you were in, and it was really hard, what's some advice that you could give to them if they're having a really hard day to keep moving and keep going at it? What message do you have for the people?
The biggest thing that I would say is never repeat the cycle that you came from. You never want to repeat that again, because you know how it once felt, and you never want to do that again, for whether if it's your kids, your spouse, your friends, whatever it is, whoever you're surrounding yourself. Whatever you put yourself out there and make yourself feel like, and the energy you give out is the energy that's going to come back to you. So a big thing that I would say is just, no matter what it is, if you have to do whatever it is, you just got to work harder, and you can do it. There's so many things that you can do to literally make yourself.
clearly got it going on. Tell us where we can find you, because we're here for you. I'm trying to bring you up. You said you want to be a model. I happen to be a professional model. Okay, so I love to see people with life potential, make it and come up. So tell people where they can book you. Where can they find you? What are your social media platforms?
You can book me, you can direct message me, you can just follow me, whatever it is. I am on Instagram. My Instagram name is Jasmine, JASMYNE, Cash Money with 2 Y's at the end. Jasmine Cash Money, I get that money.
All right, so say that one more time. Where can we... Instagram?
Yep, and Jasmine Cash Money with 2 Y's.
Jasmine Cash Money with 2 Y's. Follow her on Instagram, DM her. She's got it going on. I can tell that she has a lot of potential. She has a lot to give and a lot to say. She's just not a pretty face, guys. So any shout outs you want to give to anyone?
Yeah, I want to give a shout out especially to my best friend Tori. Her and her family have been out there for me for over 10 plus years as my childhood best friend. Shout out to my mom, obviously. I love her mom. Shout out to my daughter. I love you, Catalina. Shout out to Ocean's Gentleman Club. That place has made me.
Check you out.
Okay. Shout out to iHeartRadio. Shout out to Caliente Radio.
And that is Jasmine, y'all. Make sure to book her. Follow her on Instagram. You said it's Jasmine
Cash Money.
Jasmine Cash Money with 2 Y's. With 2 Y's on Instagram. So thank you, ladies. We have Jasmine in the building. We have Miss Perla Bueno. That's my athlete of the week. And, now we're going to bring it on to Angel of the Week. And Angel of the Week is yours truly, me, AnnaMarie Tabo. Basically what I want from Angel of the Week, obviously, I love beautiful women, but I love people that do beautiful things and work for nonprofits, community outreach programs, anything that has to do with giving back and, helping the people, helping Chicago, helping people that need, anybody that's in need. So for me, I really wanted to, because I just started working with this non-for-profit. It's called Project Michelangelo. And I was introduced to Mr. Jojo Saison, and he is an amazing man. Basically, Project Michelangelo is a non-for-profit organization aimed at helping kids with life-threatening diseases in different third world countries. So it's kind of like Make-A-Wish Foundation. We help make the dreams come true of kids who are suffering, and unfortunately, they weren't dealt the best cards. But we try to make them happy, and it just felt like a right fit for me. I remember I got offered a position to be one of the angels because their motto is an angel and a hero for every child. And Jojo Saison had asked me, that's the CEO of the foundation, and he had asked me to come on board, and I prayed on it. I waited a week. I didn't make any announcements, and I prayed on it, lit a candle, old school, I was raised Catholic, so I lit a candle, I prayed on it, and it just felt like the right thing to do. My brother's name is Michael. Saint Michael is the archangel, protector of evil, protector when you're going to war. And I felt like, I want to help out these kids. So shout out to Project Michelangelo Foundation. If you want to do if you want to help, or you are interested in being an angel or a hero for one of these children, make sure to check out www.projectmichelangelo.org. Again, that's www.projectmichelangelo.org. We just launched an online magazine not too long ago. It's called Angels Rising Magazine, and it's basically a humanitarian magazine that features the angels and the heroes and anything going on with Project Michelangelo. So check that out. It's an online magazine, and we have a lot of writers that are just the angels and the heroes and the people that do the missions. I'm actually going to be going on my first mission with them in July. I'll be in the Philippines, and I'm going to be helping out the kids in different provinces. I know one of the kids wants to go like makeup shopping, so they kind of they figured out a model that I'd be a good fit. So I'm really excited about that, guys. Again, if you want to be a part of it, go ahead and check out www.projectmichelangelo.org, and just look up the site. you know, you don't have to commit to anything right away. Just read up, do your research, read the magazine, Angel Rising magazine, and just do whatever you can. You know, you only live once, and you know, some people got dealt cards that, you know, that weren't the best, but they're grateful and they deserve everything. So make sure you hit that up. So again, this is Anna on It's an Amazing Life We Live. I'm going to be here every Tuesday from 8 to 9 p.m. It is a motivational podcast. I'm here helping you live your best amazing life. It's an amazing mind. It's an amazing body. It's an amazing soul. I'm helping you with all of that. I'm going to feature an athlete of the week, an entrepreneur of the week, and an angel of the week. And if you want to be on my show, a way to reach me, you just go to email it'sanamazinglife@gmail.com. Again, it'sanamazinglife@gmail.com. And, you know, tell me your name, where you're from, if you want to be the angel entrepreneur or the athlete of the week. Submit, you know, your content to me. You know, don't say no to yourself. You know, make sure, closed mouths don't get fed. You gotta, send me something. Like, don't get discouraged if you don't get called up right away. But make sure you email me on it'sanamazinglife@gmail.com. Again, it'sanamazinglife@gmail.com. I'll be here every Tuesday, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Make sure you follow Pop Radio Worldwide on iHeartRadio, Spotify Premium, and YouTube, because that's where we're going to be at. And I'll be here 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. It's an amazing life we live. Thank you guys for listening. You know, I thank you to Pop for, you know, giving me this opportunity. He and I, when we linked up, I remember when we talked on the phone, like, I was just supposed to be one of the models of the week, and it turned into
sometimes
way more.
I find great talent, you know. Hold on, let me turn this little feedback. So sometimes along the baddies of the week, you know, from Pop Radio, I just meet some dope chicks, you know what I'm saying, that have some extra talents. And I believed in you that you could hold it down. And today, let's make some noise for the whole debut.
Thank you.
It's an amazing life we live. It's a great show. Salute to Canada, Montana. On the visual, salute to the whole Pop Radio team, Jenna, everybody who plays assistant, to host, to sales, to marketing. Love you guys. Stay connected to, again, It's an Amazing Life We Live. Tuesday nights, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Pop it on Pop Radio Worldwide, iHeartRadio, Spotify Premium, Angels of the Week, Athletes of the Week, Entrepreneurs of the Week. It don't get no better than that, man. Let's make some noise.
Turn me up, Specs. Let's go, Sock. 30 Sock on the
Hey everybody, thank you for tuning in today's show for It's an Amazing Life. Here with AnnaMarie. It was an honor being in her show, and I really thank you for having me here. It's an amazing platform to showcase people's talents, people's hearts, here with It's an Amazing Life with AnnaMarie. And don't forget to follow me at _.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. We're here with Pops Radio. We're here with AnnaMarie. It's an amazing life. It's an amazing life. Thanks for watching in. You can come in and you can see all the people that we have from Chicagoland coming in from Anna. Shout out to Anna. Go follow her on Instagram. My Instagram is Jasmine, JASMYNE, Cash Money with 2 Y's.
Make sure you follow Pop Radio Worldwide on iHeartRadio, Spotify Premium, and make sure to remember that it's an amazing life we live. We're also on YouTube. Make sure to subscribe, hit that notification button. You don't want to miss out. He has a lot of great shows lined up all throughout the week, so make sure you come check us out.
Be on my grind, I ain't got no time. Money on my mind, hit me on the line. If you want something so fly, I can show you how to get it. Poetic when I let they can get it. Me and you go steady. Shake it for your boy, let me see that ass. Just a little twerk, just a little thing.